And then when I saw it on stage, I died laughing. I'd never actually seen it on stage before. I was used to seeing it in the music videos. When I saw it on stage wobbling around, I thought, that looks like Fat Jess! That looks like Fatty! That looks like Fatty! Looks just like her! Looks just like Big Fatty! She started all that, by the way. She sent my sister all this mean message. Well, I've always been the one that got back at mean people. I didn't play that turn your cheek bullshit. I always get back at them. That's the way I did on the playground, by the way. I always got back at people. I played on my chessboard. I say checkerboards. I don't have a chessboard. I'm not rich enough to have the chessboard. So I played on my checkerboard, my red and black checkers. I'm not rich enough to have the chessboard. Boy, I was good at checkers, though. I used to love playing it. Boy, I used to love checkers. I didn't always win, but I loved it. Me and one of my buddies used to play it all the time. Code. Of course, if you really know what turn the cheek really means, you know it's not talking about just being a cut and rolling over. Now, you don't have the right to get vulgar like I do. I learned that from rock and roll. I didn't learn that from the Bible. I learned that from rock and roll. I want to grow up. I want to be a big rockin'. Actually, I never did want to be the star. I never did care about being a star. I'd have been like Kurt Cobain. I would have hated it. I kind of hate the little bit of attention I do get. I would have hated it. I just wanted to be a musician. That's why I'd always say I want to be a rock and roller. Then one of the coolest people ever went and wrote it as a song. I'm a rock and roller. Now, you can catch me saying that as far back as 2006 when I entered the arena. I used to have posts on MySpace, rock and roller. Because I never wanted to be a rock star. I just wanted to be a rock and roller. There's a difference. Some people wanted to start. Some people crave stardom. Me, I wouldn't have. I'd have hated it. I'd have hated it. Been followed everywhere you go. I'd have hated that bullshit. Why do you think they check out? They check out because that's the only way out. Unless they get forgotten about, and then that's even worse to them because they take the crash. I would have never wanted it, man. So I'd been fighting with every one of them. I would have got on my Facebook and I'd been fighting with all of them every day. I'll tell you a guy that does that. What's his name? That dark dude that has all the tattoos all over. Marilyn Manson did a song with him. Well, he would get up every day and fight with him. That would have been me. I'd have been fighting with him every day. I love him. Well, I got humored about this one day. I woke up one day and realized I saw him attacking both Medina and Axl Rose in my feed. And I thought, well, remember when you was 14, you wanted to be just like Axl. I laughed because I thought Medina was like, even way before, I knew Medina way before Axl. I knew her as a little boy. And that's what came to my brain, because I saw it just all been mean to Medina and all been mean to Axel. That one day, and it's just in my feed. Axel Medina has just been attacked. And it comes to you and say, well, APFNS, congratulations. You got it on a little scale. By just a few little haters. A few little non-mattering little ants. These are bed bugs. They're pests. Rodents. Vermin. You're hated by a few little vermin. That's what you wanted. You wanted to be just like Axel. Congratulations. You're just like Axel. I just don't have the money I don't have the big mansion that Axel has. I would love to have that, by the way. Not hating on him. I'm just saying. I wouldn't mind having the big mansion. I ain't gonna be one of these schmucks that says that money don't matter. It does matter. Money does matter. It's your quality of life. Money does matter. It's your quality of life returns on money. But yes, it does matter. Now, where your soul's concerned, no. It's never going to buy you happiness. It can buy you temporary things. Where your soul's concerned, no. But where this world's concerned, yes. You need lots of that bullshit. Bring it, Lord. Open whatever the gates is that I have to get, whatever level I have to get to. Open it up, Lord. I'm 50 years old now. I've got another half of my life if I'm lucky. Bring it, Lord. I want the universe. Bring it, Lord. Bring. I believe in Him. I don't believe in you. Open the gates, Lord. Open the floodgates. Open up that bank account that doesn't close. And if I need to do something to get it there, show me what I need to do to get it there. Because it does define your quality of life here on this earth. And anybody who believes anything is a brainwashed ignoramus. Because that wasn't what Jesus was talking about. First of all, you're taking him out of context. He's talking about you shouldn't worry about those things. And I will use him again. I know it sounds like I'm name dropping. Andrew Tate is a prime example. He's a billionaire. They go after him because they can't silence him. And he knows that one day he's a marked man, just like Jesus was. The difference is Jesus had nothing. This is the thing. They know money don't matter. They know it's fake. What they can't contend with is a real individual. You see, that's what they can't contend with. They can't contend with real. See, Jesus, real. Andrew, real. Jones, real. Hear what I'm saying there? They may, two of the three that I named there may be flawed. One was perfect. They're flawed human beings. One was part God, part man. But at the end of the day, it's real they can't stand. It's legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. It's the too legit to quit that they really, really can't stand. But yes, I'm going to tell you. Spiritually, it can become a right. Because you can become so into your money. That's what Jesus was trying to tell you. He wasn't telling you not to have it. He was telling you not to get obsessed with it, that where it's your life. And now I can buy you, like, say, you need some emergency surgeries or something. You can rush yourself. It's no object. You can pull out the checkbook and write it. Where if you're a poor little inkling in a hut somewhere, you can't do that. Yes, money does matter. No, soul it doesn't. For the soul, it doesn't. You can't take it with you when you die, but your people that are around you, your family can have. Okay, now let's stay here. Where are those other two pizzas at? I see one right there. I better turn around. Oh, there's one that way. Let's go keep going. I don't know how far the fuck it is. I gotta turn that music down. I gotta give it. That sounds wonderful. You like loud? I love it loud. I want to hear it loud. That's it. Right between the eyes. Oh, I'll turn it down on this other thing. So I'm about 3.
Hey now, don't cancel my service. Can't we work something out? I can't live without porn.
Money does matter. It matters about your quality of life. Your health matters too. And boy, I found that out the hard way, man. You know, they would tell me that when I was a kid. I'll be a fatty. I'll grow up and be a fatty. I don't care if I'm fat. I'm fat. I'm fat. You know it. You know I'm fat. When they do talking to me, luckily God didn't let me die. But he let me see the error on my ways. You know I'm fat. I'll tell you, I'd put it on. I'd play it. Because they just tell me I needed to exercise and all this stuff. And you know, I could have took that. I wouldn't have been able to done it. My daddy wouldn't have paid the $300 a year or whatever it was. It's cheap. But, it's that bullshit. I ain't gonna make you pay something you can do at the house. Bullshit. Bullshit, son. If I'd have hit that gym back then, I'd have come to the gym obsessed like I am now. You know what breaks my heart when I can't make it to the gym? I'd rather get depressed. I finally just quit getting depressed and just accepting the home workout. Because now I either got to get an elevator or I got to walk step. Which I guess it's been like that for a while. Because that other place we went to had the elevator. This is just a regular elevator. You just got to push the buttons. Boom, and went down. This one you have to be actually craned up like a train. It's a crane type elevator. I was actually going to go this week. Yeah, then I didn't get no sleep. I get depressed when I don't go to the gym. I feel like life is passing me. But I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I'd have all these coaches and doctors and tell me, you're going to grow up to be and yeah, I'm fat, you know it. When 88 come along, I just didn't give a fuck. And then about 18 to 22, I started giving a fuck. About 18 to 22, I started giving a fuck. I already had my health issues too, by the way. I'd had them anyway. That's what's so bad. I would have, but see, if I'd have got ahead of the head of it and got all that fat off back then, it was going to activate anyway, because I'm born, it's hereditary. The neurological I'm stuck with for the rest of my life. There's not anything I can do about the neurological. A Romanian doctor actually tried to tell me that. I didn't pay attention to her. It took many years of hitting the brick wall to realize that, yes, she was telling the truth. That one seems far away. I may just forget that. We'll try, but it looks like it's far away. It looks like it's a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.